We're diving into the world of car ownership and a question many face: should you lease or buy? Car commercials might make leasing seem glamorous, but is it really the best financial decision? Let's buckle up and unveil the truth about leasing. Leasing a car can be tempting. You get to drive a new car every few years, with typically lower monthly payments compared to financing a purchase. Sounds good, right? Well, hold on a second. Here's why leasing might not be the financial dream you think it is. No ownership. It's like renting money on wheels. This isn't just about having no car to show for it at the end. Think of it like this: when you lease, you're essentially paying for the car's depreciation, the decrease in value, over the lease term. That means all that money you're putting towards the lease is building wealth for the leasing company, not you. It's like renting an apartment, but instead of a roof over your head, you get a depreciating car. Mileage limits. Freedom on a leash. Leases come with set mileage allowances, typically around 12,000 miles per year. Sure, that might seem like a lot, but it adds up quickly, especially if you commute long distances or enjoy road trips. Exceed those limits and you'll be hit with per-mile fees that can eat away at any savings you thought you were getting with a lower monthly payment. Suddenly, that weekend getaway feels a lot less liberating. Wear and tear. The scratches you can't ignore. Leases are strict about the condition of the car when you return it. Even minor dings, scratches, or excessive wear and tear on the interior can result in costly penalties. This can be super stressful, making every bump in a parking lot feel like a potential financial blow. Before you know it, that daily coffee run feels like an obstacle course because even a stray shopping cart could leave a mark that could cost you. Limited customization. Your car, but not really yours. Leasing often restricts what modifications you can make to the car. Want to add a roof rack for your bikes or a tow hitch for your trailer? Forget about it. Thinking about upgrading the sound system for those long drives? Nope, not with a lease. Leasing companies want the car back in the same condition they gave it to you, which can limit your ability to personalize your ride. The payment treadmill. Are you running in place? Leases are typically for 2 to 4 years. At the end of that term, you're faced with a decision: lease another new car and start the cycle over again, or buy a used car, which might require a new loan. This can create a situation where you're constantly making car payments, limiting your ability to save for other financial goals. Think about it. What if you want to take a dream vacation, put a down payment on a house, or invest in your future? A car payment can be a significant chunk of your monthly budget, making it harder to save for these important milestones. Leasing can lock you into a cycle that prioritizes having a new car over building long-term financial security. Let's face it, life doesn't happen on a 2 to 4 year lease schedule. Unexpected expenses can pop up, and having some financial flexibility is crucial. Leasing can make it harder to weather those storms and may force you to sacrifice other financial goals just to keep up with car payments. Become a car owner, drive your wealth, a pre-depreciated gems. Let's face it, new cars depreciate like crazy the moment you drive them off the lot. With a used car, you can snag a fantastic deal on a vehicle that's already undergone its biggest value drop. Think of it as a pre-discounted treasure waiting to be discovered. You're essentially letting someone else shoulder the initial depreciation hit, and then you reap the rewards of a more affordable, still reliable car. If thousands saved, goals achieved, the savings on a used car compared to a new one can be substantial. Think of those extra thousands as a down payment on your future. Whether it's a dream vacation, a house, or simply building a stronger emergency fund, buying used frees up your budget to pursue those important financial goals. Reliable rides, not money pits. Do your homework, find your workhorse. The key to buying a used car that won't turn into a repair headache is research. Look for brands and models renowned for their reliability and lasting power. Resources like Consumer Reports and trusted mechanics can be invaluable in helping you identify used car options that won't leave you stranded on the side of the road. A reliable used car can save you thousands in repairs and replacements over time, compared to the potential issues that might arise with constant lease turnover. Maintenance. A stitch in time saves 9, and your wallet. Owning a car comes with the responsibility of regular maintenance. Budgeting for oil changes, tire rotations, and other routine upkeep might seem like an extra expense, but it's an investment in the longevity of your car. Taking care of your vehicle up front can prevent costly repairs down the road. Plus, compared to the ongoing cycle of lease payments, maintaining a used car is often the more budget-friendly option in the long run. Building wealth, not just driving it, or equity over empty pockets. When you buy a used car, you're building equity. As you pay it off, the car becomes an asset you own. Leasing offers none of that ownership benefit. At the end of the lease, you're left with nothing but memories, and maybe a few expensive wear and tear charges. With a used car, you're not just driving, you're potentially building wealth. Freedom and flexibility. Once you've paid off your used car, you're free of monthly car payments. This opens doors for unexpected opportunities or allows you to allocate more funds towards other goals. Plus, you can customize your used car without restrictions, add a roof rack for your adventures, or upgrade the sound system for those long drives. It's your car, and you can make it your own. Peace of mind without the miles. Leases can feel like a ticking clock, especially for those who put on a lot of miles. Exceeding mileage limitations can result in expensive per-mile fees that can eat away at any perceived savings you might have gotten from a lower monthly payment. Imagine planning a road trip to explore the national parks, only to constantly worry about going over your limit and incurring hefty charges. With a used car, you have the freedom of the open road. You can drive as much as you need for work or pleasure without the stress of nickel-and-diming your miles. It's about enjoying the journey, not watching your odometer with anxiety. Learning curve and DIY potential. Buying a used car can open the door to a rewarding world of basic car maintenance. There are countless online resources and trusted mechanics who can teach you valuable skills like changing your oil, rotating your tires, or replacing air filters. Sure, complex repairs might require a professional, but gaining these abilities can save you money in the long run and give you a sense of accomplishment for taking care of your own vehicle. Think of it as an investment in both your car's longevity and your own mechanical knowledge. Plus, the satisfaction of fixing a minor issue yourself is a feeling you can't get from constantly leasing new cars. The decision to lease or buy is a personal one. But before you get swept away by the allure of a new car smell, weigh the pros and cons carefully. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on leasing, dream or disaster. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more car care and finance tips.